Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. It's the Friday Financial Review, first one of 2023. Happy New Year to one and all. Very, very exciting news to share when it comes to Spain, España. So, for those living in Madrid and very recently for those living in Andalucia, you know, celebrations at the end of last year, there are no more wealth tax. So happy days. Short-lived, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen. So as a result of the Andalusian government abolishing wealth tax, the Spanish state decided to impose a new form of tax. Funnily enough, another wealth tax. So this is basically collecting wealth tax at the state level, where the current, or should we say, the existing wealth tax regime was collecting taxes at the regional level. So, who's affected? How does it work? Well, yes, if you are resident, fiscally resident in Spain, you come under the wealth tax regime. Many of us won't have that problems, but also many of us will have that problem. But just a recap, current wealth tax regime or allowances is, broadly speaking, over Spain is €700,000 with an additional €300,000 exemption on your primary residence. Okay, so that's not too bad. And then, of course, anything over that is progressive. Now, the new wealth tax at state level isn't all that bad, in all honesty. They have upped various allowances, so I'm not sure why they still give the 700 and 300. This, I guess, is to be running alongside the existing one. So there's only two regions in Spain that had abolished the wealth tax, and that's Madrid and Andalusia. For all the other regions, you continue to carry on paying wealth tax if you're liable to it as normal. Okay, and what you pay is used as full credits towards the national or the state wealth tax. Now, for those living in Madrid and Andalusia, therefore, means that they will come under or within the new state wealth tax regime. Very generous, actually, because it's technically up to €4 million before you start paying wealth tax. So they have this 700,000 plus 300,000 on main residence relief. And then over and above that, you then have this additional 3 million where you still got to declare it, but no taxes are paid. So typical Spanish bureaucracy, ladies and gents. Let's file a piece of paper declaring my wealth, a bit like your 720, but this time everything in Spain as well. But no tax to pay if it's all within the realms of the, 1 million plus 3 million, really. So if you are a married couple, share your assets, or should we say own it 50-50, then technically speaking, you have up to 8 million in terms of wealth before you need to bother with paying the actual wealth tax itself. Like I said, many of us won't be in that bracket, but certainly I know many that will be in that bracket. Other rules apply, but yes, we always celebrate it. I live in Andalusia. I don't have that level of wealth, not yet, hopefully, give it a few more years, perhaps. Maybe I'll win the Euro Millions, who knows? But yeah, I think for anyone who was rubbing their hands living in Andalusia, you have some very affluent areas in Andalusia, many expats from various countries around the world, different nationalities. They call here their home. So yeah, they will be celebrating back in November of last year, or September of last year even, and now not so much. Okay, but of course there are always ways to look to mitigate the impact of what the wealth tax bill would be, and if that's of interest to you, reach out to me. So yes, thank you very much for today. It's just a short, sharp, hard-hitting Friday review. Watch this space. I will be doing another one in a couple of weeks' time. And again, any comments, any feedback is much appreciated. And yes, again, Happy New Year, and I wish you all a very, very happy, successful 2023. All the best. Bye now.